Shalom. One of the most beautiful phrases in the Torah comes at the very end of Deuteronomy. The situation is that the Jewish people are perplexed and anxious. They've got to be, because they know that they're going forward without Moses shortly. And Joshua, who's played number 2 to Moses throughout his career, knows he's suddenly going to be number 1. And so, unsolicited, God says to the Jewish people, Chizku veematz. In plural, be strong and of good courage, from the word hazak and veematz. And then Moses says to Joshua, his successor, hazak veematz. Joshua, what do you have to be worried about? God is with you. You'll be able to do just fine. When I was a little boy, when I was facing a tough time, my father, may he rest in peace, used to put his hands on me and say, hazak veematz. Be strong and of good courage. And then quote something from the middle part of the Bible, Yelchu mechayil ad chayil, go from strength to strength. So what does it mean in a time of difficulty and trouble, which all of us face in our lives, to have strength and courage to know that God is on our side? As long as we feel that we're doing the right thing, that God is with us, we should have strength and courage. One of the most remarkable stories of strength and courage I know is a story of my wife, who was a star in the Lutheran church, graduate of seminary, one of the best students they ever had, they said. And she, before I met her, understood that she never really was comfortable with Christianity, even though she was a rising star and could have led one of the biggest churches in America. In fact, was a minister in a very large, one of the fastest growing churches in the country, and decided to leave basically her people, leave the church, leave Christianity for uncharted waters, simply because she understood that she should be a Jew. And now she's teaching. She's a professor teaching religion and mythology, and she teaches Jewish studies, teaches Pirkei Avot, ethics of our ancestors, at the synagogue, runs our conversion program, and is studying to be a rabbi. Maybe the first former Lutheran minister ever to become a rabbi when she's ordained. Amazing story of courage, and I just imagine she feels God's hands on her saying, if you, so to speak, be strong and of good courage. And so for everyone facing difficult times, medical times, hard economic times, you need to have strength and courage. Hazak veematz. It's one of the most beautiful messages contained in Parasha vayelech, the third to the last portion of the Torah. And so I say to you, and learn to say it to yourself, Hazak veematz. Hazak veematz. Be strong and of good courage.